See the stumbling blocks, I just slipped on cracks. It's commandment laws, so we need to stay on track. Your heart as a house at mercy, put it on my back. One body with your house shy, no, so we can't move slack.
There's nothing in here that's going to promote evil or wickedness, you know? It tells you about it, but it doesn't promote it. That's why there's, you know, the 10 commandments. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill.
Yeah.
You know, these are normal morals that man will know. You know, most people know, but not everyone lives that by these morals. Even the court systems still use these same things today. You know.
Proverbs chapter 8 and 8. All the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing forward or perverse in it.
Exactly. So everything in this Bible is plainly about righteousness. If it's talking about wickedness, it's to give us understanding so that we don't do the same thing.
They are all plain to him that understandeth, and right to them that find knowledge.
That's right. So, you know, this is knowledge.
Test your fear, and you will break the commandments. Alright?
The devil has tested many people, man.
Yeah.
But you gotta endure and know how to fight the temptations. Understand?
The harder I deal with mankind, you know, especially nowadays.
You get tempted with a woman, let's say lust, yeah? You know she's got a beautiful bosom and she's got a beautiful shape and curves. What would you do to fight that temptation? It's not a lust after, it's a lust and it's a need and a want and a desire. Yeah, but remember, there's no wrongs with having a man and a woman. That's according to scripture.
Yeah.
But that feeling of lust, what would you do to try and put away that lust after? Do you know how to fight it and battle it?
You get rejected, though, isn't it? That's what you do.
God, I'll show you one verse, right? This is the book of Job. This is the book of Job, chapter 30. This is Job chapter 31 and verse 1. I have made a covenant with mine eyes. Why should I think upon a whore? So certain scriptures can help you to guide you in the right vibration, not to lust after it, because you've made a covenant with your eyes that you want to look at for righteousness. So what you want from your woman is a woman with modesty, a woman that's going to have a modest apparel, not after the lustful, whorish ways, you understand, the whoredom ways. So that way it keeps you in the right path. Knowing scripture is the way you can fight temptation. Knowing these verses is knowing that it's right and true and upriding.
Alright, good change. Yeah. Last week I woke up. I think you said this 5. I just had this 5.
Yeah. Curse.
And I can see where it's coming from.
Okay, this is John chapter 7 verse 49. John 7:49.
This is John chapter 7 and verse 49, and it reads, but this people who knoweth not the law are cursed.
So that's what the brother was saying to you, Salakia. The brother was saying to you, do you know, what's your nationality?
Jamaica, both periods.
Okay, so he told you Jamaican, right?
Yeah.
So now these people that don't know the laws, they're cursed. So the so-called blacks and Hispanics, the Jamaicans, right? They're not called Jamaican. That's a curse put on them. So go to the book of Deuteronomy 28 and verse 37.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 37, and it reads, and thou shalt become an astonishment.
So now when they look at the Jamaicans, they're like, some damn reggae ragamuffin. You know what I mean? We'll become an astonishment, right? Go on.
A proverb.
Like these niggas. I mean, nothing ain't good coming out of Tottenham. Look at them, they're living at the ghetto. Nothing ain't good coming out the ghetto. That's a proverb, right? Go on.
And a byword among all nations.
And a byword. Jamaica's a byword. Nigger, byword meaning like just rude words. Like,
Jamaica's a mixture. Bro.
nigger's a byword.
Jamaica's similar to here. You got all different nationalities.
These are the bywords that we was called, right? In slave, you know what I mean? The master, they'll say, "Oh, come here, slave. Come here, boy. Alright, come here, nigger. Come here, colored man."
Yeah.
No, you know what I mean? Now, black, African, American, these are bywords. Black British is a byword. Understand?
Yeah.
West Indian, Caribbean is a byword. You know what Caribbean means? Where the crabs live.
Yeah.
These are bywords. We shouldn't be named these things. Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 44 and verse 5. This is why when we read this truth, it gives us more understanding on who we are. Because that's a curse that you just said. The curses are upon our people for not listening to the Lord of God. Read this.
This is Isaiah 44 and verse 5. One shall say, I am the Lord.
That's what we should say. We should say we are the Lord, the God of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob, right? Read.
And another shall call himself by the name of Jacob.
Go on.
And another shall subscribe with his hand unto the Lord and surname himself by the name of Israel.
That's our name. Not the Israelis, that's not their land. We are the real Israelites.
Right.
Yeah.
We are Israel. And we can see it because the same oppression that the Israelites were going through, we feel today. Nothing came new under the sun.
Teach King.
Same hardships, the same getting in, the Romans coming to cut off our heads like John the Baptist and that, you know them stories, right? The same Samson having to fight for, you know what I mean, 1,000 guys, one guy against the whole world, right? Little young children having to fight against the system like David versus Goliath. This is the same coarseness that we get, right? Didn't the Messiah get put on a tree? Didn't we get lynched and hung on trees? Is that not the same thing
Vibration
that these people do to us?
Why they do it though?
Because we know not the laws. We don't know the laws. And one other thing is, we want to say this is a white man's book. We want to say that this is what they gave us in slavery to enslave us.
Yeah.
Instead of what we're not doing is learning and reading for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
When we start reading, because we can read what? The bookies. We can read the best horses.
Yeah.
Why would they put that in our ghettos? Why?
Yeah.
To keep us on a low vibration.
We always find a bookie and our flies.
Yeah,
And then,
next to
or
each other, yeah.
what else? A church.
Yeah.
A church, right? So
Yeah.
what are they promoting in the church? They were promoting this guy.
Yeah.
Did you know that this guy's not in the Bible? This guy here,
Who's that guy?
this guy is called Caesar Borgia. He's the Pope,
Pope Alexander.
Pope Alexander VI. That's his son. He's called Caesar Borgia. He was a pedophile and a faggot. Let's show you. Let's show you in the Bible.
Why is always this on a church?
This is in the church because it's governed by the Vatican. The Vatican are the ones that push out the certification to get in the church. Like you can't start a church without the authority of the Vatican. So there's a hierarchy, there's a pyramid scheme. Let's show you this.
What do you want?
This is what they don't want you to read in the church. Read this.
Revelations 1 and verse 13 says, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
So this is the 7 candlesticks, right? This is one like unto the Son of Man. This is something that the Israelites have when they have their feast days, and they was told to make this in the Torah, in Moses and Aaron's time, right?
Yeah.
The 7 candlesticks. Read.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
So they got a garment that's clothed down to the foot like what we're wearing here. It's called an ephod, all right? That's what the Messiah's wearing, right? Read.
Yeah.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
All right, and you know the boxing, you know how they wear the golden belts. We are the ones that wear the gold.
Yeah.
This guy, this Caucasian guy, he doesn't have no gold on. So we never see him with gold. You never see a white. When you know, look, we wear the gold.
Yeah.
We're the ones that like flossing the gold.
Yeah.
They don't wear them things.
Yeah.
Understand? Look at the Hispanic guy. Look at the big gold chaps and that. I mean, look at the gold chaps and the gold ring. Go on, bro.
So it says, his head and his hairs were white like wool.
Wait. Who have funny hair? Who's got wool textured hair? Our people, the Israelites.
Yeah.
Understand? Read.
as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So you see how you got the white hair going on, and he's got red eyes like a flame of fire. Really.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
You know the color of brass?
Yeah.
Brown, right?
Yeah.
And then you burn that in a furnace, it's dark brown, right?
Yeah.
That's how the Messiah looks. This is not. Bro, stamp on that, bro. Tread on that. No.
Grind it.
Yeah, grind it.
Grind it.
No, grind it up.
Grind
Yeah,
it.
go on. I'm getting it, go on.
Yeah, no, step on these things, man. This is not the Messiah. That's a false.
That's a lie.
That's a false image.
Why that people trying to imitate black people to believe. Yeah. To suppress you. Alright, don't y'all go wear them off.
Yeah, wear them off.
Wearing us out.
But that's what his name means.
Yeah.
His name is called Esau. Alright? Esau is the end of this world. Alright, give me the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse. Because this is their kingdom's coming to an end. Understand?
Yeah.
And then we are gonna be the rightful rulers.
Do you want this to prove all things, or are you okay with
In the
it?
beginning.
But that's what he's trying to show you, bro. That's who he is. Caesar Borgia, he was the son of the Pope. Right? Pope Alexander VI. And that's the same image that they've done, and they've put him up as it.
Created it through centuries.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 9.
Yeah.
For Esau is the end of the world,
And that's their name, their biblical name, Caucasian people. They're called Esau. Alright, go on.
and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, meaning we're going to have a kingdom that will be forever and ever.
Right.
And we're going to destroy. The Most High willing, He uses us as Israelites. Once we get back to the laws and commandments,
Right.
He uses us to destroy them. We're going to turn the fishers into hunters. And we're going to hunt them from the cliffs of the rocks and from the bunkers and the penthouses. We're going to chase them down.
We've been fighting from creation.
Yeah, but right now we're being humble. We're being humble and we're being patient. But when the Messiah comes, He's going to destroy all of them. Understand? That's why when you're reading it, it doesn't say nothing about loving them, you know. Give me the book of Romans chapter 9 and verse 13. Because we thought in the church, yes, let's all hold hands. God loves everybody. For God so loved the world. Alright? He loves the world of the Israelites. He don't love the world of the Edomites. For sure, of Esau, right? Read the story.
This is Romans chapter 9 and verse 13.
Wait. That's why you done what? You stopped going to church.
Yeah.
Brother, the church isn't a building. We are at church now. But the doctrine of the pastors is what you wanted to stop going in. Their pastors are teaching lies. Show him this.
Romans 9 and verse 13. As it is written,
As it is written in the Old Testament and in this Romans, the New Testament as well,
Jacob have I loved,
the so-called blacks and Hispanics, Native Americans,
but Esau have I hated.
the Dukes, right?
Yes.
The Buckinghams,
Yes.
right? The Sussex, the Wells, the Duchess. He hates them. Esau, yeah? You remember it said Esau, right? Go to Genesis. So in the beginning of the book, we need to find out who's Esau. Genesis 36. And he calls them the Dutch.
This is Genesis 36.
Up here.
It's there. Alright.
Yeah.
Taking.
This is Genesis 36 and verse 40. And these are the names of the dukes that came of Esau.
These are the name of what?
These dukes that came of
Who are
Esau.
called the Duke of Buckingham, the Duke of Westminster, the Dukes of...
Yeah.
These are the Dukes, man. The Dukes that are the Esau, they are the Edomites. That's a Duke, that's a Duchess. Yeah, these are the Esau. The Most High hates them, the Jews. He don't like them. He despises them because they love blood. They love slaughtering us. They love teeth in our teeth.
Yeah.
Understand? So this is in the Bible. This is in the Bible, you know. Give me the book of Ezekiel chapter 35.
But I know that through time, kings and queens and like you said, people change that to suit their lifestyle.
No, they didn't change it, bro. We're going to show you.
It's in the wording.
Well, no, bro. Look, we're going to read it and you tell us what it means.
This is Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword.
By the what?
By the force of the sword.
This is what they've done. Esau, his blessing is the sword. That's his blessing, is to use the sword, alright? Go on, read.
In the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Yeah.
Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord
This is
God,
what the Lord says this.
I will prepare unto thee blood,
He's going to prepare unto them blood. Go
and
on.
blood shall pursue thee. See if thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Revelation 18 and 6. Everything that they've done to us, he says he's going to prepare them unto blood. Do you know it's not going to be... Look, let's show him. Look, read.
Revelation 18 and verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you.
These Edomites, right, and all these nations, right, reward her. So we've got a reward. This was our reward, you know. This is what they've rewarded us, right? Reward her even. This is what they've given us.
What they've done to us.
They thought this is a reward. Yeah, they were happy. They were smiling. Look, they're smiling. All right, read. Reward. Even as she rewarded you, go on.
Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double.
And what?
And double.
Unto her according to her work.
According to what she's done, give her back double.
In the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double.
This is what the cups runneth over. This is what they've done. Give unto her, because they love blood and they've killed the children of Israel. The Most High says, give her double.
That's right.
Imagine you doing double. How do you do double of that? You might have to get double the bricks, double the weight of them bricks now. Where there's 2 bricks, you put 4 bricks, or heavier bricks, like with more mass. Right? Look, what do you do to double their ropes? How are we gonna double
They've
that?
been doing this from time before this, and they're still carrying it on now. That's why you're not out here now trying to educate black people. But you think they're going to listen or hear you?
How do we double this? Eh?
You
know, it's kind of...
That's why you're out
The
here.
Most High is going to give us the understanding in that day. He's going to understand, give up to how to double this. Because this is real, like you said, how is this a reward? And we ain't got that sort of conniving mentality.
Nah.
But you know who lives by the sword? Give me the Genesis chapter 30. I'll show you who lives by the sword. This is the blessing. Genesis 27.
This is Genesis chapter 27 and verse 40. Yeah? And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob.
There you go. That's it. They live by the sword, and Esau hates Jacob. He hates the Israelites. They've always wanted to kill us and put blood on us.
Yeah.
So this is what they don't show you in those scriptures, or in the churches. They don't show you this in the scriptures in the churches.
Yeah.
The Most High said there's no repenting, there's no them going to heaven. Heaven is for the Israelites. Heaven is going to be on this earth when we rule them with a rod of iron. You understand? Now that's why I wanted you to know, like when you're saying this word was written by men, you just the interpretation that was given to you was the wrong interpretation.
I know they changed their lifestyle. They had the power.
They've used it in a way because the devil knows how to use the Bible as well. Didn't the devil speak to the Messiah on the mountain?
That's what they're doing. They use that to control.
Yeah, the devil used verses on the mountain to the Messiah. It says, look, don't remember this verse, how you can do this and you can do that. And the Messiah had to say, but I gotta be patient, I gotta be humble, I gotta just take my time. That's where it comes down to us having that patience. Give me the Revelation chapter 14. Let's open it up. Revelation 14 and verse 12.
Revelation 14 and verse 12, yeah?
Yeah.
So it reads, here is the patience of the saints.
So you're a saint, brother, yeah?
Here,
Saints ain't little babies with nappies and wings. Alright, you see on the damn cathedrals on the side of the... They're not the saints. Alright? We are the saints. Alright, Israelites. The ones that keep these laws and commandments. Alright, read.
it says, here are the patience of the here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God.
They do what?
They
That keep the commandments of God.
Go on.
and the faith of so-called Jesus.
So Yahweh Shai is his name. You know commandments, bro. You know any commandments? Tell us a couple. How many commandments do you know?
Don't kill.
Don't kill.
Don't steal.
Don't steal.
Covet thy neighbor.
Don't covet. Yeah, no. Don't be jealous. No jealousy. Yeah. Don't kill. Don't steal. Don't covet your neighbor. Go on, you finish it. Don't commit adultery. Alright? Alright, don't commit adultery. Don't lie. Don't
Bear false witness.
Alright?
Honor thy father, thy mother.
Yeah. Honor your father and mother.
Remember the Sabbath
Keep
day.
the Sabbath day. Friday sundown, Saturday sundown. Don't make no idol images. Don't speak of his name in vain. And don't serve and bow down to any god. There's only one God. Right, and that's Yahweh.
God.
Right, and his son is not Jesus, his name is Yahweh Shai in the Hebrew. Understand? Because this slave ship, this was called Jesus. Right? Jesus is another word for saying Hercules. Yeah, Jesus is another way of saying Hercules. Son of Zeus, isn't it? Jesus, son of Zeus. Hercules. And the Hercules, this brought us into slavery. Yahweh Shai means he delivers. Yah means Yahweh Shai means deliver. He delivered. He's gonna come and deliver us from the wasteman. Now give me the book of Matthew chapter 25 and verse 31. Or give me Jeremiah 4 and verse 7. Any one of those.
Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 7 said, the lion is come up from his thicket.
The conquering lion from the tribe of Judah. Alright? Not no Selassie, not no Ethiopia thing. Alright? The lion has come up from his thicket, read.
And the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way.
Destroyer of the Edomites and all these other nations that had us in slavery. He's coming. Alright?
He is gone forth from his place to make thy land desolate.
He's gonna destroy this land. Alright, read.
And thy cities shall be laid waste without an inhabitant.
Yeah, and that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna destroy all of this place, man. You've seen like the Book of Eli, Terminator, all of them films, Independence Day, when the ships come and destroy their thing. That's coming to this earth, bro. Right? And it's gonna come to save us. It's coming to save me, you, and our brothers when we keep the patience and the laws and commandments and the faith of the Messiah. We should have faith that he comes to destroy this place.
That's right.
That's what was happening in the Old Testament. Same thing it says in the New Testament.
Can't.
You understand? Give me the book of Romans, Revelations. Let's get it in Revelations. You got the Revelation chapter 19, sorry. Revelations 19, and I believe it is verse.
But didn't he do that before with Noah?
Yeah, exactly that. Revelations 19 and verse 11.
Revelation 19 and verse 11.
Bring it out.
And I saw heaven open, and behold a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True.
What's Yahweh Shai?
Called
Faithful and True.
And in righteousness
Righteousness.
he doth judge and make war.
So he's doing it in righteousness. He's making war for a reason. It's not just because he's got some vendetta. Understand? He's doing it because what they've done. He's got a vengeance. Understand? Go on, read.
His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns.
Right.
And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself.
Read.
And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of God.
Go on.
And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses.
There you go. There was an army with him. There's an army. That's what I said. When you see Independence Day and all them chariots and the angels and that, they've got films about it now when they're scared to come out the house. You know what I mean? Have you seen them thriller films? The Last of Us, Bird Box,
The Mist.
Abyss. What else is there? There's the one where the Us, that new one, that black film, that it says Us and it,
Knowing as well.
Knowing. so many films, man. Was it the World That Ends?
Yeah.
The Tom Cruise and
Yeah.
Predator.
Yeah.
They actually know. They're putting it in the films so they can selectively prepare themselves for the destruction.
That's right.
But we shouldn't look at that like, if we hold on to them, then we'll be destroyed with them.
That's right.
That's why there's a film called Get Out. Don't get caught in that sunken place. See that film, Get Out? If we get caught up with them, we get sunk with them. But it says, yo, he's going to prepare what? Read that with the chariots and the angels, read.
So it says, Revelation 19 and verse 14, and the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean.
The angelical powers, the angels and that.
And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword.
Out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, man. I had to destroy, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. They might read this in the church. Let's not push that past them. They might read this, but their interpretation of it is that it's coming to just save everyone. How can he save everyone when he wants to destroy people?
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, read.
And it reads that with it he should smite the nations, and he shall rule them.
Smite the who?
Shall smite the nations.
The nations. You ain't gonna smite the Israelites that are keeping laws and commandments. You ain't gonna smite the saints. That's why they want people to go to the church so that they can give donations and let them feel like they're saints or their heart is in the right place. You're just making the pocket of the pastors richer.
Yeah.
Alright, read.
And it reads, he shall rule them with a rod of iron, and he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of the Almighty God.
So there you go. When it says treadeth the winepress, it means there's gonna have blood all over. You know when you tread the wine, you get red all over. That means he's gonna trample on them, stepping on necks. It says when your foot up on his neck. Baruch 4:25. Happy shall you be when you see the downfall of the wicked of the nation.
That's right.
You don't want to be happy living up here saying, "Oh, leave Palestine alone, leave Ukraine alone." You don't want to be happy here being on their team. Palestine ain't done nothing for you. Israelis ain't done nothing for you.
Right.
Russians ain't done nothing for you. Ukraine ain't done nothing for you. So where are you here trying to say, "Oh, leave them alone and join in their team, man"? Understand? Jack Daniels, that was created by a black man.
Yeah?
Jack Daniels was created by a Negro, and then what it was, the guy, his slave master, gave him a little 10% of his earnings.
Yeah.
And now in the family that was the Negro family that was beside Jack Daniels are sitting on millions, man. Just to keep their mouths shut. Yeah, they still get 10%.
Yeah.
Or some sort, I don't know if it's 10%, but some sort of percentage. Because the formula of the whiskey is whiskey, right?
Yeah.
The formula of the whiskey was created by a Negro. And they still got the breweries today. You can look it up. Black man formula for Jack Daniels, and you'll see a whole documentary about them.
Yeah.
And they're living right on the same farm plantation. Where they got their house right next door.
Same like KFC, you take the recipe from a black
Take the recipe,
Elvis Presley, teach black man's son.
The black woman.
The black woman.
The black woman, yeah. She used to sing in the train stations.
Yeah.
Guitar, See, they teach, man. So Jack Daniel, even like this now, Jack and Daniel, look, Jacob and Daniel. These are two Israelite names. Yeah, Jack means Jacob, and Daniel is obviously Daniel the prophet. And then look, you got the Yiddo sign. Right, these Yiddos are the Jewish people.
Yeah.
It's the Jewish people that run Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, well, the whole of the high street.
Yeah,
They got the whole of
we
it.
got the whole of the roads,
Yeah.
man. From here to Timbuktu, most like.
Yeah.
So, bro, the whole point of it is the laws and commandments. There's even the laws of how men should have beards. You got a mighty beard, bro. Understand? Let that do its thing. You know what I mean?
Showed my age,
No, but you don't have to do it clean. See how it's there? At least it's visible. shows that you're a man. You're not going to submit to them. Be a boy, grown up. You show that you're a man. You're a big man now, not like a boy thing. So that's mighty, bro. That's what we need to have. That's a part of the commandments as well. Having a beard on your face.
Bro, opportunity all day,
Bro,
respect.
thank you for your time, bro.
No worries, my brother.
What's your nationality now, according to God, though?
God's son.
God's children. Who are they? Who are
God's
they?
son.
Who are
Do
they?
you remember what they said? They surnamed themselves. Jacob's children are the Israelites. The 12 tribes of Israel. 12 sons. Yeah? Remember that part, yeah? You're an Israelite. Don't let them call you a byword and astonishment. Jamaica just means a land of wood and water. You're more than that. Israel means a prince of God. You're God's chosen. Let me leave you with that verse before you go. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Let me leave you with that before you go, bro. You need to know that you're God's chosen. And if being God's chosen, if you keep these commandments, you're going to destroy the wicked, bro. The righteous have to destroy the wicked. That's how it goes. Read this, bro.
Good over evil. This is Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto
the Lord thy God.
That's right.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special
So what's
people.
he chosen, Jack Daniels for?
to
To be a special people
Jack D, you're a special people.
unto himself
Unto himself,
above all people.
above only some of them.
Above all people.
The Tottenham Hotspurs, there's song in them and they're above him.
Above all people.
that are upon the face of the earth.
Bro, you're above all of them upon the face of the earth.
Right.
Understand? The Messiah, you don't look like this guy. Remember that? You're an Israelite. Can you say that? You're an Israelite.
That's right.
Say that with pride as well, bro. That's the you're chosen above all of them. That God chose you to be special.
Right.
It was given to us because of the promise He gave to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You can remember them names?
That's right. That's right.
Yo,
Yahweh, yeah?
King?
you want a drink?
No, no,
Love
no.
you, love for that.
Sure.
Alright.
It's
The
all
names
right.
of the Father is on here, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Alright, so when you pray, bro, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Remember them names, yeah?
Sure you don't want to drink water, tea, coffee, herbal.
So good, King.
I don't
Thank
want
you.
leaving a lot. It's
Yeah.
Nah.
You know
Nah,
what you can do? Salakia. You see, on the Sabbath day, we're not supposed to buy or sell.
that's another commandment.
No,
But
no.
back in the day, everything was
Yeah,
shut down.
shut down,
So
yeah.
even today, we still need to keep that. We're not meant to buy and sell on from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown.
And we're not trying to turn you down, bro. That's the reason why we were saying no.
yes.
You understand? So it's a good thing the brother made that clear to you. We're not respect you. If you wanted to buy something, we'll all get together and buy something. You get me? But we've already come prepared. We've got some water, got some unleavened bread and everything.
So so basically, what you could do for us is just not buy today, keep it holy, man.
Already bought
Yeah, but that's alright.
Not even just for us.
For yourself.
That's right.
Search out your own salvation
Right.
with fear and trembling.
right.
The salvation is, you might not have known that. So the Most High could wink at that because you didn't know better.
Yeah.
But now you know, and you've got that understanding because you're an Israelite, you need to keep His commandments. You need to make sure the Most High is happy with you. Because you're the, give me the book of Proverbs chapter 7 and verse 2.
This is Proverbs chapter 7 and verse 2. And it reads, keep my commandments and live, and my law as the apple of thine eye.
Yeah, so keep the laws as the apple. See, if dust gets in your eye, it pisses you off, right? So you want to keep the laws in your eyes. As the, and we didn't even read that first to him. How to keep yourself away from them lustful ladies. Keep the law as the apple of your eye. Understand? And then keep the commandments and do what?
And live.
And live, man. If you don't keep the commandments, because what's the whole purpose of your life? Do you know what the purpose of life is? Ecclesiastes. Do you know what the purpose of life is? Look at this young lady. Say, look, beautiful long jackets, long skirts and dresses, and then look, when you see something like this, and then it's like, yeah, you know what I mean? What's it gonna do to that? What's it gonna do to the spirit? Read that, bro.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13. let us hear the conclusion of the whole
So
matter.
JD, yeah, Jack Daniels, the whole purpose of this conversation,
Is to fear God and keep His commandments.
the whole duty of, go on, read.
For this is the whole duty of man.
This is the whole purpose of life. The whole purpose of life is to love the Most High. It's the birds love Him. The birds don't have a cooker or a gas and electric, but they get fed every day. So the same way the birds love Him at 12 in the morning, the same way we should love the Most High as well, man. I mean, and we're only free like the birds when we come back to this word. You're not even free if you're not even in this word. You're enslaved, you're in prison. That's why we're out here to just make them understand and make it plain to them, to make them come back to freedom. You know what I mean? You got a choice. You got a choice. You got to choose life or you got to choose death. Choose the ways of the Lord or choose the ways of Babylon and the ways of Satan. So to choose the ways of the Lord, you're going to have to learn to read the word. There's a YouTube channel. So when you got time, you can watch back the YouTube and you gain more understandings and learn the lessons and everything there. For email address, you can get in contact with us. Right, the phone numbers are working.
You're from the end.
But we're from the ends. We come here on the Sabbaths. Yeah. From like 12 to like 3, 4. You'll see us out here on the Sabbaths, yeah?
I'll come linking her again, bro.
Love, man.
Don't educate me today.
Can you let me quickly put that for you? I'm just gonna mark this one.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that's how it goes, man. Our people, them. What we do to come out here? Give me the book of Jeremiah, chapter 1 and verse 5.
Shalom.
Peace and love, brother.
Peace and love.
Shalom.
Shalom. This is Jeremiah 1 and verse 5.
Read.
Before I formed thee in the belly I knew
right.
thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb I sanctified thee and ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
So, yeah.
Right.
He sanctified us to be a prophet unto the nation.
Right.
So yeah, that's how it goes, man. So, without further ado, let's turn, face the east, face Jerusalem, and we're going to give all praises, honor and glory unto Yahweh, Ma'ashem, Yahushai, Baharakah Kadash. Alright, double honors to the elders from the house of David that have been ruling and teaching well for many generations. Alright, shalom to the elect out there, hopefully the elect that are studying, alright, and keeping their spirit in the faith and enduring, and having patience for that day. Shalom to the children that are obeying their fathers and mothers, alright, and shalom, mighty shalom, to the honourable women, man, the virtuous women that are trying their best as well, alright, to keep these laws, statutes and commandments, man, alright. Yeah, we're gonna start off, kick it off by saying the so-called blacks and Hispanics, alright, you are the true biblical Israelites of the Bible, and you need to turn to keep these commandments and laws, man.
That's right.
Promise.
Yeah, so we're gonna bring out some news. Yeah. So get me Psalms 96 and start at verse 9 and finish at 10.
Good Kings.
Yes.
You got time to say 2 words of the Bible?
Psalms 96, verse 10. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 96 and verse 10. Say among the heathen that Yahweh is resigning.
Raining.
Say among the heathens that Yahweh reigneth. The word also shall be established, that it shall not be moved.
Exactly. So the Most High has already ordained that from the beginning, that the earth will never be moved. Go on.
He shall judge the people righteously.
No, he shall judge them wrong.
He shall judge the people righteously.
And that's what he does, man. The Most High is a judge of righteousness. So whatever he judges in righteousness, man. So yeah, obviously, you know, in the world there's a lot of things going on, but we'll start on a couple. Carry on. Read the 11 as well.
Verse 11. Let the heavens rejoice,
Yeah.
and let the earth be glad. Let the sea roar, and the fullness thereof.
That's right. So, what's it? Like the brother was saying, even the birds are chirping. All the animals give praises to the Most High. Do you know what I mean? So that's what we do, man. We try and give all praises, honor and glory unto Yahweh Bar Shem El Shai. And we, in everything that we do, you want to get that Psalms 24. God, Psalm 24 and 1. Yeah, that's alright, that's alright.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 24, and verse 1. The earth is Yahweh's, and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein.
That's right. So the whole earth and the world is Yahweh's, and everything inside it or on it is the Most High's, man. So it doesn't matter whether they believe in the Most High or not. All the souls of the earth and every living thing is in the hands of Yahweh Bar Shem El Shai. Yeah. So what's it? Let me just start. So basically, there was a case in, I think it's America, New York, where it says a Jerusalem rabbi who enslaved 30 women in his home, which he called the house, the House of Horrors, has pleaded guilty in exchange for only 9 months of community service and a cash compensation to his victims. Rabbi Aaron Ramati got off easy for his crimes against women. He was charged with enslavement, minor assault and obstruction of justice, and he agreed to plead guilty, for slavery, like for all the conditions that are counted as slavery, and the case has been referred to as the House of Horrors. His punishment was only 9 months community service and a compensation for around $34,000 to the victims. Now this, you know what I mean, you got to think about this, man. If it was the other way around, like something's going on in the background here, you know what I mean? Because if that was Jake that would have done that, or even any certain other nations, there wouldn't have been a slap on the wrist. Like that's basically what this guy has got. You know what I mean? So again, it's just showing that the favor is towards the Amalek in these times here, like the judges and all that were actually dealing with the case were probably Amalek.
You say he was a pope?
No, a rabbi, yeah, a Jewish rabbi. You know?
This is Luke chapter 23 and verse 18. And they cried out all at once, saying, "Away with this man, and release unto us Barabbas."
That's right, man. Yeah, so they released Barabbas. Yeah, he was wicked, man. He was a murderer, thief. Do you know what I mean? And this is what these Amalek are. These Amalek, they're the wicked of the wicked, man. That's get me Revelation 3 and 9.
This is the book.
Wow.
Fire and brimstone, man.
What? I don't know what that means.
It means fire to you and brimstone.
Fire
Go
and
look it
brimstone.
up. Go and look it up.
Fire and brimstone.
Yeah? No.
No, not your God. We don't need your God. Fire and brimstone.
Madness. Look, even Unai don't want to deal with the guy. You know?
Even Unai is pissed off, man.
Yeah.
Never seen Unai so pissed off in my life, man.
Exactly. Madness. So yeah.
That's right, Unai. You give him that look.
Yeah, go on. 3 and 9.
This is the book of Revelation chapter 3 and verse 9.
Go on.
Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan.
Yeah, that's right. That's what they are, man. They're a whole synagogue of Satan. Whatever they do in their synagogues is all wickedness, man, on the left-hand side.
Which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie.
Yeah, but
behold, I will make them come and worship before thy feet.
Exactly. So go on.
And to know that I have loved thee.
That's right. So the Most High is going to make them come and worship before their feet, man. before our feet, Lord Yahweh Ratazah, you know. So yeah, what's it? Ukraine says it is down the Russian A-50 military spy plane, and they're saying it's the second one in a month. Do you know what I mean? Emergency services reportedly found plane fragments in Kanovsky, a district, and put out the raging fire. So basically, it says Russia hasn't commented on the claim, but you know, today marks like a 2-year anniversary of when they actually invaded in Ukraine, and it's still happening now today. Like, there's supposedly 70,000 on either side have basically both been killed. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, the war's still kicking off. You got something to say?
No.
Get me that a sound battle in the land, because the thing is, it's not just here anyway. Sorry, it's not just in Russia and Ukraine. There's also fighting going on in like Congo. There's fighting going on in in Israel. Do you know what I mean? And it's not letting off. And these things are only going to intensify near the end of Jeremiah 50 and 22. Right? And then yeah, get me 2nd Ezra 13 and 33 after as well.
Because this is book of Jeremiah chapter 15 verse 22.
Yeah?
A sound of battle is in the land,
Yeah?
and of great destruction.
Exactly. So there's a sound of battle in the land all over now. Do you know what I mean? Every news channel is talking about war, and in the Middle East, so-called Middle East, what's happening in Russia and Ukraine. All of that's happening right now. You know, but the thing is, you turn on your BBC, ITV, and they're not going to tell you these things.
Love Island.
Yeah, Love Island and
EastEnders and that.
There was something I saw on the news, and I was like, really? That's what these are putting on the news? Because it's all like the brother says, is to desensitize us from what's actually happening and what's actually going on. So I'll get 2nd Ezra chapter 13 and verse 33. And when all the people hear his voice, yeah, so that's Yahweh Shai when he comes back, every man shall in their own land leave the battle they have one against another. So yeah, when Yahweh Shai comes back, everyone's going to be battling against each other. That's why it says nation shall rise against nation, and nation against nation. Huh? Yeah, can't. And kingdom against kingdom. You know what I mean? So we need to understand this, man, that, you know, these things are what was spoken of from the beginning, man. Like the brother brought out in Jeremiah 1 and verse 5, I have formed thee from the womb to be a prophet, ordained thee to be a prophet. You know, so that's why some of the prophets were like, they wish they was here at these tables. You know what I mean? No, it's alright. Yeah, so what's it? Another thing now, in China, they're saying the Bible is not safe. Even Christian apps are on the chopping block, meaning they're trying to get rid of them. The latest app is called Pray.com, a platform filled with faith-based content, daily Bible reading plans, and spiritual development programs. The app, according to the press release issued this week, is being removed from the Apple App Store in mainland China. Its removal from the App Store in the communist country falls under the purview of China's measures of the Administration of Internet Religious Information Services. So basically, they've even got like a law now, or a decree about Bible apps and certain religious content that they're allowed to even give to the people out there. Do you know what I mean? and that went into effect in March 2022. This is let me get Amos chapter 8 and verse 11, and it reads, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh." Yeah, so there's going to be Israelites scattered all abroad, innit? And there's obviously going to be Israelites scattered in China, and already they're withdrawing, you know, the Bible and certain religious content that they say out there. Go on.
That's hellstorm.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a part of these commandments as well.
Yeah, look, they're big as well. Look, there's one on this thing that's quite big. Still.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 3.
Go on.
An Ammonite or Moabite
Yeah.
shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord,
Yeah.
even to their 10th generation.
Yeah, even to their 10th generation. Go on.
They shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord forever.
That's right, forever. So 10 is like another like way of saying forever, man. Infinite. Hold this for a sec.
Cover it with this as well. We're going to try and cover it a bit more.
Cover what?
Your bag and everything.
Put your bag on, put your bag. Oh, put your bag. Put the posters inside.
Yeah, so all praises to our boss in our time, man. You know? Hailstones, man. You can feel it as well.
Hold this and I'll put the posters in.
So yeah, man, that's how it goes, man. We gotta stand stiff, man, with the word of the Lord, man.
That's right.
Get that second Timothy.
Yeah, I can afford one.
And look, the weave's getting wet, man.
This is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 2.
Wait.
Preach the word, be instant, in season, out of season.
Be what?
Instant, in
In
season,
season,
out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. What is it? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, man, there you go. Be instant, in season, and out of season, man.
Right.
Alright, so that's what we gotta do, man. We got any season that comes. Alright, we're gonna be out here, man, to bring out the word, man.
Right, just a quick shower.
Yeah, it's of the Most High, like.
That's right. I have to give praises and thanks in everything, man.
Come.
Yeah? Go on. I got another precept. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 5 and verse 1. It says, "Nevertheless, as come in the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith." Huh? Yeah? Oh yeah, yes. So yeah, the whole world, when the Most High comes back, most of it, Yahweh Shai, is going to be barren of faith, man. So they're not going to be thinking about these understandings why the Bible's being taken off the shelf, why we're not going to be allowed to read them, and they're going to be burning the Bible.
Look. Yo, you know they took away the Bible from China. Did you know that?
Yeah, look,
Do you read the Bible? You read it. What do you think about that?
Yeah, look, she's laughing. She's all a joke. So yeah, verse 9 it says, "And salt waters shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into its secret chamber." So yeah, like the brother says always, man, grace is a time period, man. We've not got long left, man. That's why it says repent, for the time is at hand. So we ain't got long left, man, before wit and understanding hides itself.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 46. "And thou, Asia, that art partakers of the hope of Babylon, and art the glory of her person. Woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her, and hast decked thy daughters in whoredom, that they might please the glory in thy lovers, which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee. Thou hast followed her that is hated in all her works and inventions, therefore saith God. So yeah, man, as much as, you know what I mean, Asia, people want to follow them with the Kung Fu and the Shaolin monk techniques and whatever. They've never really had a thing against the scriptures, man. But now it's becoming more and more evident that, yo, that's not the thing. The thing is, God has given them their, let me just get that. Deuteronomy, God has given them their big belly fat guy, man. This is Deuteronomy chapter 'em. Yo, we want to just give a mighty congratulations, man, to Brother Tazapar, man. He's got a new addition to the family. So yeah, send out your prayers, man, Israel, man. That the family and everything goes well, man. Come on, man. But yeah, no, go on, keep going.
Yeah. So a quick one. Kanye West claims to be a blasphemous new album, but you know, there's nothing new under the sun with Kanye, man. You know everything he says and that is just on some next level. But yeah, if you can get me, well, I'll get it. 2 Peter 2 and verse 1, it says, but there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that bought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. So that's what he's doing when he's saying these things, man. All of them, any person that's saying that they're the Messiah, that they're they're the so-called Jesus, they're only bringing damnation upon them own selves, man. Do you know what I mean, bro? Go on.
This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
Yeah, that's right. They're deceiving many, man. Go on, is that it?
Verse 11. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many.
Yeah, man. They're going to be deceiving many, man. And it's like, this is nothing. Everything that Kanye West, everyone takes with a pinch of salt anyway. But like, you got guys in Africa that are claiming that they're Jesus and doing all sorts of, see that thing we mentioned last week, I think it was, about the pastor.
The wives and
yeah, like,
the daughters.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So this is just, this is how we know that the end is near, because these things are happening on a bigger scale now. Do you know what I mean? Before it'd be one guy, like, everyone will know about it, it will die off. But now there's a few people making false claims, man. So yeah, on another note now, Neuralink founder Elon Musk said the first human patient to receive one of his company's cybernetic implants appears to have made a full recovery. Yeah. In a Spaces event on his social media platform X, the billionaire said the patient is able to control a computer mouse with their thoughts. So, and the thing is, like the brother mentioned and showed to me earlier, nothing's new under the sun, man. They had a little TV series about it a few years ago on the Bethany on the BBC, talking about her being implanted with these chips and being able to call from do the maddest. So this is it now. This is them coming out with it now, saying, look, the first so-called patient. We know he wasn't the first, but you know, it's out there now.
She clicked her fingers, made a phone call with her phone.
You know,
she's using her fingers to maneuver the computer just by neural technology or whatever, nanotechnology.
Blinking with her eyes to take pictures.
Using her eyes to click pictures, and it was a bag of nonsense, man. But this is the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 15.
Go on.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And that goes into the AI technology, man, and the system. That's the infrastructure that they want to push out into the world.
That's right.
And they would say is this is the phone, the mark of the beast. But if it speaks, if you're walking and you're speaking and you're a literal phone, then you become the image of the beast, man. And how does that? And it gives you more onto it. It says Revelations 13 and verse 16. And he calls both, and he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. That and this is the point. That no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. There you go, man. You can't buy and sell without the implementation, man. Why do you think on the back of the Apple phones there's they put an apple that's bitten, man? Because it shows you that's the beast, what they were trying to put out there, basically, man. They're trying to put out that Satan can tempt you, the devil can tempt you, and you can eat of his devices, man. That's right.
Yeah, man.
The same thing they done with Yahushua, man. The same thing that Satan tempted the woman, Eve, to go and buy. The same thing the devil went and tempted Yahushua, man. To go and to eat, because he's hungry, man. Right. But we need to be hungry for this word, the bread and the waters, and be thirsty for this word, man.
Can't.
That's right.
So go on.
That's right.
Got any more?
Yeah, one more.
Get the
so basically,
the
last one now, a Texas judge ruled that a school's district's dress code, which was used to suspend a black student, so-called black student, last year for refusing to change the way he wears his hair, did not violate a state law meant to prohibit race-based discrimination against people based on their hairstyle. So basically they went to court and all that, and the court are basically saying that the school didn't violate racial discrimination by suspending a guy because of his hair. It says the student Daryl George, 18, has locks or long rope-like strands of hair that he pins on his head in a barrel roll, a protective style that his mother said reflected black culture. Since the start of his junior year last August, he has faced a series of disciplinary actions at Barbers Hill High School on Mount Bellevue after refusing to cut his hair. He was separated from the classmates, given disciplinary notices, placed in a school suspension and sent to an off-campus program because he didn't cut off his locks. So the school trying to make the brother cut off his locks, you know, like that. And they went to court. He went to court about it, and the court was saying that the school haven't violated his rights. His discrimination.
When you go to court, you swear your oath, right?
Yes, that's
and he's swearing his oath on the Bible, right?
That's right.
So this is Numbers chapter 6.
Yeah.
And this is a law, right? If you didn't know, this is the law.
Yeah.
The law of the Nazarites, to be fair, right? So he didn't go against the law of God.
No, that's right.
Alright. This is Numbers chapter 6 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when either a man or woman shall separate themselves to vow a vow of a Nazarite, to separate themselves unto Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai. Verse 5, all the days of the vow of his separation there shall no razor come upon his head, until the days be fulfilled in the which he separateth himself unto Yahweh. He shall be holy, and he shall let the locks of his head grow.
That's right. So that's a commandment. That was a commandment for a Nazarite if they took a vow to keep the locks, man, and not to cut And obviously we don't know if the brother's in the truth or anything, but
He's a Jake.
yeah, he's a Jake, man. And another precept on that, Romans 2 verse 14 says, for when the Gentiles which have not the law do by nature the things contained in the law, these having not the law are a law unto themselves, which show the work of the law written in their hearts, their conscience also bearing witness, and their thoughts the meanwhile accusing or else excusing one another. So yeah, even if the brother didn't actually know the truth, or he's keeping that law in his heart. Like the fact that him and his mother don't want him to cut his hair off, that's a law in his heart, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's being judged and persecuted for it.
Yeah.
That's why these people that know of not the law are cursed. So he might not know the law, but he's keeping it and he's still being persecuted for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
man.
is Matthew chapter 5. Alright. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 10. It says, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
That's right, man. So yeah, man, if you're blessed if you're persecuted for these things, man. For keeping the laws of the Most High and being persecuted for it, that's righteousness, man. You know what I mean? That's good. That shows that the Most High is what is dealing with you, man. But you gotta have discernment, man, because you might be getting certain things, trials and tribulations, but it's not always because you're on the right side or you're being persecuted for righteousness' sake. You could be getting dealt with for dealing wickedly. You know what I mean? So you got to judge these things, man.
This is Daniel chapter 8 verse 25.
Go on.
And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand.
That's right. So yeah, man,
Policies, man.
Yeah, these policies and these craftiness, man, that Esau's always gonna, bring out the bag, man. Do you know what I mean? Because that's how he's been able to prosper all this time, through his wicked policies and his deceit. He'll come bringing peace, but really war was in his heart. You know what I mean? This is Isaiah 10 verse 1. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. So that's school for them to turn around and say that he needs to cut his hair because of the way it looks or whatever. That's an unrighteous decree, man.
Righteous decree, man.
You know what I mean? And the court, when he took them to court about it, the court actually stood with the school and said, look, they haven't done anything wrong. It's part of the dress code of the school to not have, to have your hair like that. It's not part of the school's dress code.
That's mad.
Wicked.
Because when they got the Sikhs and they got their turbans on, or they got the spots in them, the bindi spots.
Yeah.
What are you gonna tell them, man?
Or the
Hijab.
the wraps, the hijabs and that, and the eyes. You know what I mean?
The full veil.
Man,
Can't tell them anything, right? But let it be a nigger,
yeah, they want it.
they can tell us anything because we own you, innit? we're your slave masters.
That's right, man.
So we tell you what to do.
That's right.
Alright, this is the book of 1 Maccabees chapter 8 and verse 4. And that by the policy and by the policies and their patience they had conquered all that place through it, though it were very far from them, and the kings also that came against them from the uttermost parts of the earth to the end had discomfited them and given them a great overthrow, so that the rest did give them tribute every year. So yeah, man, they use their policies, man. Alright, they use their policies and they're patient with it as well. They look just waiting slowly, like, you know what I mean? That it will kick in. Alright, they might not know now, but we'll bring up that statute or that section and then they'll be like confounded, man. They'll be like, oh damn, I didn't know that part. I didn't read the small print.
Right.
Right, you gotta read the small print, Israel, man.
Right.
These people, you'll confirm to the terms and conditions, and then you get a damn policy that would send you up in flames, man.
That's right. I'm not read the small print, innit? You know, because you know somewhere in their policy or their school policy, they probably do have something about how your hair can be worn in that school. That's why when they've gone to court, they're like, look, they haven't violated. Do you know what I'm saying?
Sign for it, man.
Yeah, man. You know, that was the thing when what do they call it? That was the agreement when you came to the school.
Now you gotta go through other procedures and write an appeal, and then or find the policies of where it don't discriminate against other religions.
That's right.
So now what about our religion, man?
That's right. Man. That's right. Well, yeah, that was it on the news. Have you talk about anything?
You got everything that I was gonna bring out on the news, more or less.
Yo,
Listen, it's a lot, yeah, man.
man.
I hate
Back to the one.
Shabbat
Shalom.
William, man. How about Sham Hamashiach?
Got this, bro. Get home safe. Get home safe, bro. Yeah, man. Hey, mighty, man. Brother's got a new addition to the plan, man. Alright, and that's how you need to be, man, in this world, man. Alright, let's get the book of Timothy. The book of First Timothy. That's mine, man. Brother's got a new addition to the fam, man. And this is why we gotta make sure we get ourselves correct, man. Get ourselves in order, man. Alright? All the brothers are having their children. So that's what we got to hope for, man. We hope the children can live on, righteous children come out and be on that throne, man. Alright, go on.
This is the book of 1 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 5. For if a man know not how to rule his own house, how shall he take care of the church of power?
There you go, man. And that's what we're out here. We're here to look after the church of power, man. But we got to look after our own house, man. Coming out here to be on the battlefield, man, is how you look after your household in itself, man. Because you got to make sure. You give me the book of Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 4.
The book of Proverbs chapter 8.
Cry aloud, you're screaming.
It's the book of Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 4. Unto you, O men, I call.
Unto who?
Unto you, O men, I call.
Unto you, O men, I call. The Most High calls the men of the Lord, man. Alright?
And my voice is to the sons of man.
And that's why his voices are coming to the sons of man. That's why the men was talking on the mountain. That's why Yahushua spoke. That's why John the Baptist spoke. The men were teaching, man. The women were there humble and they were listening to the men. And when it was their time to speak, they would speak according to righteousness. Knowing the order, knowing the authority. Revelation chapter 21 and verse 2. So this is how a man would make sure he's ruling his house, man. Alright?
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 21. Book of Revelation, chapter 21 and verse 3. But it reads, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of power is with men.
It's with women.
Is with men. And he
It's with children.
is with men. And he will dwell with them. And they shall be his people. And power himself shall be with them. And be their power.
There you go, man. The tabernacle is with them, is with the righteous men. Alright, give me the book of Isaiah chapter 4 and verse 11. Isaiah 4 and 1.
The book of Isaiah chapter 4 and verse 1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying,
Wait, seven men are taking hold of one woman.
and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man.
Alright, there's a reason, man. Alright, a completion amount of women are going to take hold of one man. Read.
Saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel.
Yeah.
Only let us be called by thy name,
Yeah.
to take away our reproach.
Yeah, so they get the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 2. Alright? They want to take away the reproach. They want to take away the downfall of Babylon, man, away from them. Like how Lot's wife should have been acting, man. Lot's wife should have had that spirit of the 7 women that take hold of that one man, man. 2nd Ezra chapter 2, and I think it says that. Look after the child. Yeah, start there. 15, yeah?
This is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 2 and verse 15. Mothers, embrace thy children and bring them up with gladness. Make their feet as fast as a pillar. For I have chosen thee, saith Yahweh, and those that be dead will rise up again from their places, and bring them out of the grave. For I have known my name in Israel.
Get to the book of verse. The same book. Verse 30.
2nd Ezra chapter 2 and verse 30. Be joyful, O thou mothers, with thy children, for I will deliver thee, saith Yahweh. Vashem Yahushai.
Yeah, there you go, man. Give me Jeremiah 31 and 8. So there you go, man. You've got to be joyful women, man. The women that are righteous, that want their reproach to be taken away, man. It's because they're gonna go for the men of the Lord, man. They're gonna go for righteous men of the Lord, man. To take away their reproach, man. Alright? Because what are them men of the Lord doing? They're out there making their bodies a living sacrifice.
That's right.
They're being honourable soldiers. They ain't going for the damn any another woman. Alright, that's just in this worldly state. Alright? Or acting like Lot's wife. Because there might be some women that are with men of the Lord, but they're not ready for the kingdom, man. They want to stay in Babylon, man.
Looking back.
So there you go. Alright?
This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 8. Behold, I will bring them from the north countries and gather them from the coast of the earth, and will make them, and with them the blind and the lame, the women with children, with child, and herd that travailing with child together. A great company shall return thither.
Yeah, man. There you go, man. The women with children, man. Alright, because when they read, give me the book of Jeremiah 16. So what? Is that a contradiction to Jeremiah 16? Because it just said women with children, he's going to deliver them, man. But some people are said, oh, they wouldn't want to have children in that day. Alright? Because read this. From the top from verse 2.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16 and verse 2. Thou shalt not take thee a wife, neither shalt thou have sons nor daughters in this place.
There you go. So some people will read that and think that they should just be on their own. They shouldn't have sons and daughters. But is that a contradiction to Jeremiah 16 and 31 and 8? Is it a contradiction to 2nd Ezra chapter 2 and verse 30? No, it's not, man. Alright?
Also, is it a contradiction to the Lord? Remember, he says, go forth and multiply.
Is it a contradiction to the commandments of the Lord? No, it's not. Alright? What it is saying, they won't take sons and daughters in that place. In this time, they was meant to just keep it moving, man. You want to hear 2 words of the Lord, sister? You got 2 minutes to hear a word of the Lord? No? That's a shame. Alright? Good. There you go, man. He's saying, don't make sons and daughters in that place in that specific time. That was a story that was being told. Keep reading, go on.
Verse 3. For thus saith Yahweh, concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place, and concerning their mothers that bear them, and concerning their fathers that begat them in this land. Thou shalt die of grievous death.
What's going to happen to the Negroes, the coons of Israel, the wastemen of Israel? Read.
Thou shalt die of grievous death.
Yeah.
They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth, and they shall be consumed by the sword and by famine. And then,
so there you go. It's double to that which is, man. This same thing that happened in the old will happen again in the new, but not to the righteous ones, not to the ones that are keeping laws, statutes, and commandments. Don't be faint-hearted when you feel like you're reading Jeremiah 16, man. That's going to the ones that want to be on the left-hand side to this kingdom, want to be like being that Egypt mindset and that sodomite vibration. Leave that for them. Give me that in the Revelation. Hold it on that. Give Revelation chapter 11 and 8. Or 8 and 11. 11 and 8, yeah.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city.
Of that great city, man. Great Britain, man. The dead bodies are going to be everywhere, man. According to the book of Revelation.
Which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt.
This is a batty man place, man. Alright? There's faggots and that going on, man. And it's a damn slave. Everyone's working for their damn paycheck. Their next pay to paycheck, man. Alright? This is Egypt, man. This is Sodomite vibes. This is an Egyptian vibes around here, man. But yeah, don't talk like that, man. I need my job pays me well, man. And I got a good guy. I got Steve. I got Steve, man. He's a cool guy, man. No, man. There's no Adam and Steve, man. Alright. Steve ain't a good guy, man. Alright. Steve needs to change his ways. Alright. And a disclaimer: if anyone's called Steve or Steven, it's not about you. But we're trying to get at the left-hand side, man. Alright. The faggots of this world, man. This place is called Sodom and Egypt. Hey, yo, young man, what do you think of the rainbow? What do you think? It's from God. From Noah's time. Noah's time. What do they use the rainbow today? Some mad thing, isn't it? There you go. You know that's wrong, right? I'll give you one verse before you go. Give me Isaiah 5. Now, let me give you one verse. Isaiah 5 and 20.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Woe is Old English, right? This is the old King James, right? Woe means destruction. So God says destruction unto them that do what?
That call good evil and evil good.
That use the Most High's good thing that He gave us, the rainbow, and use it for sodomite things. You know what God done to Sodom? Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, He burnt it down. Why did He burn it down? What were they doing? Sodom and Gomorrah. You know what they were doing? They were being faggots, bro. They were being bad things, bro. Lesbians. You understand? And they were doing bad things. They were eating pork and idol worshipping. you were right. They were doing all bad things. Give me the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, and verse 13.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, and verse 13, and it reads, if a man also lie with mankind, as he lied with a